Clear!
Test, test. Let's see, is our recorder picking us up? Yes. Alright, so let's do a clap for everyone. Okay. Now, we're gonna go to transponder. That's gonna need to go on to Alt. Let's go ahead and just set a couple things real quick, because I don't want to forget. The heading indicator and the altitude. Let's bring our flaps up. Brake set, cabin doors, windows. Okay, so that's for run up. So now we're going to go ahead and taxi out to 13. Hello. I'm going to point this at me, I guess, for a little bit. Okay, it looks like we have a plane in the run-up area. Of 13, which I will also get in. So I can do my run-up. And that guy is leaving, so he's out of my way. Alright. So I can see the windsock over here. The winds are light anyway, but usually you'll put the plane in this direction to do your run-up. So, brake set. Alright, We're gonna look at our flight controls here. And then fuel shutoff valve is on both. Elevator trim we want to set for takeoff because that was quite low. Make sure we'll have rich throttle. So we're going to do magnetos, carb, and suction gauge. And ammeter. Oh, alright, left magneto. Oh, both. Or sorry, that was the right one. Or no, it was the left one. Right. Okay. Carb. I see the ammeters at 0 and suction gauge was like at 5.5, so it was like centered. I didn't see a green area, but anyway. Alright. So we have, I think we'll do a short field takeoff. Alright, climb speed, elevator control. Alright. So for this we would do 10 degrees of flaps, carb heat cold, brakes hold, throttle full open, climb speed, wing flaps. Alright. Venice traffic, 461 Tango Charlie, radio check.
Alright, clear.
Let me see where the traffic is at.
Venice traffic 9 Alpha Charlie departing runway 13 Venice.
Venice traffic, 461 Tango Charlie, will line up and wait, 13, Venice. Venice traffic, 461 Tango Charlie, departing 13, Venice. Taking off 13, 461 Tango Charlie.
Venice traffic 9 Alpha Charlie, right crossing runway 13 Venice.
45 for the left downwind for runway 22, full stop, Peter up.
Venice traffic 9 Alpha Charlie, right downwind runway 13 Venice.
Venice traffic 461 Tango Charlie, upwind 13, left turnout departing to the east, Venice. Skyhawk 6186 Tango is miles to the south. Going to join the 45 for the left downwind for runway 22, Peter up. Venice traffic, November 9. 125 Joy Yankees going to November 939. I'm sorry, we'll hold both of you guys' plans and we'll take on that to you guys. Right, traffic, this is 6186 Tango. I'm going to circle to the south of the field. Wait for us to depart. Peter up.
Aircraft falling short of Venice. You got plenty of time.
Roger that. We'll take off. Aircraft Yankee, take off runway 13. We'll make a right turn out to the west side departure. West side to Yankee, Venice traffic.
Venice traffic 9 Alpha Charlie, base runway 13 Venice. Venice traffic 9 Alpha Charlie, turning final runway 13.
Okay. So we have scattered clouds at 2600. Traffic 00 Charlie Delta West cluster runway 22. Yeah. Venice traffic level 165 Joey Yankee flying upwind for runway 13. Venice traffic. So I'm not going
Venice traffic has been doing survey work 4 miles southeast of the field at 2000.
So I'm not going to go all the way to 3000. But we need to get away from the houses. 165 Joey Yankee right base for westbound departure. Final call. Venice traffic. See ya.
Venice traffic, white and red, Waco biplane is at 7 miles south on the coast. We'll be entering a right downwind for 13.
Okay, so
Skyhawk 6186 Tango, we are 3 miles to the south, going to join the 45 for runway 2.
we're going to be practicing stalls and slow flight, which I haven't done in a while. So I'm getting away from these houses and we're going to come out to the country for that. So we're flying out east. And not only that, but I want to see if I can put myself near potential emergency landing areas, which I know doesn't sound great, but
Alright, traffic, Skyhawk 86 Tango is joining the downwind for runway 22, Peter up.
Venice traffic, white and red Waco biplane is right downwind 13, full stop. Venice.
So, yeah. There's some nice quiet streets down there where if I did need to put it down I could, like I have one out here. I'm not saying something's going to happen, but I would just rather know that it's where it's at and that it's there before I start doing stalls and stuff like that.
Internet traffic, Skyhawk 86 Tango is turning base for runway 22, Peter O.
Internet traffic, Skyhawk 18728, departure leg 422, internet traffic.
I can just take my glasses off. Alright. I'm going to do them along this main road over here.
Venice traffic 9 Alpha Charlie turning downwind runway 13 Venice.
Right, traffic Skyhawk 18728, turning left crosswind for 22, internet traffic.
Internet traffic, Skyhawk 86 Tango is turning final for runway 22, full stop, Peter O.
Venice traffic, white and red Waco biplane, turning right base 13, Venice.
Honestly, that's like a... That's not a good road because it's just like power lines. That's alright. Damn, are we at... Okay, I need to climb. We're at 2,000. Yeah, these are definitely low clouds right now. Which really sucks at the moment. Alright,
Venice traffic, white and red Waco biplane is final for 13, Venice.
Alright. Let's just, why don't we do a steep turn real quick?
28, departing the pattern to the southeast, final call, business traffic.
Let's do a steep turn.
Venice traffic 9 Alpha Charlie turning base runway 13 Venice.
Runway 22 for departure will be departing from downwind to the east, VFR.
That was pretty good, but I started losing altitude towards the end. So I think we'll try a left one. And I was trying to hold like 2200. Okay, traffic. Again, I see no traffic here. Looking beautiful. Here we go.
Venice traffic, white and red Waco.
Venice traffic 9 Alpha Charlie turning.
Actually, this feels steeper than 45. I think it's right there. I think I was going too steep last time. We'll just roll out on this road over here. I'm going to take a picture of this because I need to do research on this. Alright. My glasses back on. Alright, I would like to do some stalls. Let's get out here for that. Yeah, the weather sucks right now. That's why nobody's flying. God.
Peter Knight traffic, Cirrus 924 Tango Romeo is left downwind. We're departing to the east at 1,000 feet. Peter Knight.
Alright, let's do this. I didn't like the clouds that way, so... Okay, so... let's just do a power on. Okay, that went well. Let's try it again.
And 1-4, okay.
Okay, what's funny is we like gained altitude on that one. I guess because we were kind of climbing for a minute when we were doing that stall. Alright, let's try power off. So we're going to do our flaps. I'm gonna go to... Alright, that's fine. We're at 50. Let's start doing it.
Venice traffic 9 Alpha Charlie, runway downwind, runway 13.
I have to be comfortable with this stuff. Now we climbed back to 2,000. That wasn't a big deal. And let's make a turn so we can stop. I want to head back, back this way. Alright, so still at 2,000, and now we are going to another, let's just do slow flight, let's try that. So we can either do it with flaps or without. Shit. Let's see if we can, so we're just gonna, we have like no problem with the moment.
Venice RV 70 Kilo on the departure leg, flight friendly, making a crosswind, and then downwind, departing northbound Venice.
I'm going to maintain 60. I would say that's probably as slow as you would go without flaps.
Venice traffic 939 Alpha Charlie, right base 13.
Which I don't think there's a checklist in here for that. I kind of honestly wasn't. But I'm losing altitude right now, so let's try 65, but I gotta climb.
Venice traffic 939 Alpha Charlie, final 13.
Alright. Let's just see about, let me slow her down now. I'm watching my vertical speed. And my altimeter. We are at 65.
City Road traffic, Cirrus 450 Charlie Delta, about 8 miles to the south. We're going to be entering the 45 for left downwind runway 22, City Road.
Now 60. And that's going fine. And honestly, I think it's going to be 60. Alright, let's try with flaps. I can go ahead and dump these flaps in. And now we're automatically slowing down. I'm at 2100. We're at 45 knots. It shows we're descending. Let's give it more power. And I think we're in slow flight.
Traffic 32769, departing runway 13, Venice.
About 49 knots. I'm kind of like taking throttle out because I don't want to be in any kind of climb. And now I'm going to try and make like subtle turns. Very subtle. Which honestly I can do with my rudder, which is probably the safer thing to do because it keeps the lift even on the wings.
Crosswind runway 13 Venice.
And now we can kind of go this way. And you know what is cool?
Venice traffic,
Alright,
taxiing to 13.
let's go full power.
Alpha, Venice traffic.
Bring the flaps up incrementally.
Venice traffic, contact 440 and taxiing to 13 via Alpha, Venice.
Okay.
Venice traffic 32769, turning right crosswind 13 Venice.
At this time, I think we're going to go ahead and just head back. We can kind of do an emergency procedure real quick.
Venice traffic 315 Papa, 8 miles to the north, inbound on the RNAV 13, straight in if the traffic pattern will allow. 715 Papa, Venice traffic.
Alright, so let's say we lose our engine.
Venice traffic 32769, turning right downwind 13 Venice.
So, I already found where I would land. That's a beautiful road right there. Alright, let's pull our carb heat on. We would communicate on this frequency that we're having engine trouble. If the prop is just seized out there, it's probably not going to restart. We could put 7700 in the transponder.
Charlie Delta, lift downwind runway 22, full stop, speed up.
I'll only go down to 1,000 feet, but I want to. I'm not going to do flaps.
Venice traffic 9 Alpha Charlie, turning base runway 13 Venice.
Alright, so we're keeping it at 60.
And Venice traffic, Cirrus 715, Papa, 6 miles to the north, straight in on the RNAV 13, traffic pattern permitting, Venice traffic.
That's the right way to do it.
So honestly, there's like great roads out here for emergency lane.
City road traffic, 00 Charlie Delta list base, runway 22, full stop.
Venice traffic, 9 Alpha Charlie, turning final runway 13 Venice.
Venice traffic, 32769, turning right base, 13, touch and go, Sirius, I should
So
be out of your
at
way.
this time, I would actually put some flaps in because to make this road
Road traffic, 00 Charlie Delta, final runway 22,
Not only
full stop,
that,
zero.
I would probably slip it.
Venice traffic, 32769, turning final, runway 13, number 2, Venice. Touch and go.
Yeah. Alright, that's fine. We were too high. We were too high.
Venice traffic, 0715, Papa, 3 mile, final, straight in, RNAV 13, traffic permitting for Venice traffic.
But now we're kind of out of time for that part of it, so I'm just going to go ahead and head back.
Taxiway Alpha, runway 13, Venice.
I'm going to hold like 1,000 because there's a guy over here at 100. Alright, so let's... Alright, so I need to go to the coast so I can get on this right pattern for 13.
And Venice traffic, 0715, Lima Papa, short final. This is going to be a low missed approach on runway 13, and then a straight out Venice traffic.
Venice traffic, 32769 on the go, runway 13.
Air traffic, Skyhawk 183 Sierra Papa, 9 to the... Venice traffic, Skyhawk 431, holding in position for traffic on runway 13 Alpha. On a teardrop, down here traffic. 183 Sierra Papa.
Alright, I'll get some views out here.
And Venice traffic, 0715, Papa, flying over the field at 500, going missed and straight out, looking for that traffic for Venice. Venice traffic, Skyhawk 431, taking to runway 13 for departure. We'll be flying to the southeast of Venice traffic.
Venice traffic, 32769, turning right crosswind, 13 Venice.
Venice traffic, 9 Alpha Charlie, turning right downwind, runway 13 Venice.
And Venice traffic, 0715, Papa, we've got traffic ahead of us, and we're exiting on the straight out on 13. Venice traffic. Venice traffic, Skyhawk 440 is going to take off on runway 13 and depart to the southeast. Venice traffic.
Venice traffic, 32769, right downwind, 13 Venice.
I have a plane flying right with me somewhere.
Venice traffic, Archer 198 Sierra Whiskey is 6 miles to the northeast, southeast, entering a right downwind for 13. Venice.
Oh, I see him now. He's up there. Okay. He's like up there in the clouds. Okay, so he doesn't look like he's a factor.
Venice traffic, Tim, and doing survey work is about 5 miles southeast of the field at 2000.
Charlie turning beach, runway 13 Venice.
Venice traffic, Skyflight 440 is in the upwind for 13 and departing to the southeast. Last final call, see you. Venice traffic, Sirius at 15, Papa on the mist for 13, going to Lake for the hold if there's other traffic heading there. Venice traffic.
Venice traffic, Archer 1908 Sierra Whiskey is 3 miles. I am in a right downwind 13, midfield 7.
Venice traffic 32769, turning right base 13 Venice.
Venice traffic 9 Alpha Charlie turning final runway 13.
Door was not shut very well.
Venice traffic 32769, turning final 13, touch and go Venice.
Venice traffic, Archer 1908 Sierra Whiskey is crosswind 13, Denver Hill. Venice.
So I'm basically trying to avoid the airport at the moment. There's traffic over there and I want to enter it correctly. You got people taking off, all kinds of stuff.
Venice traffic, Archer 1908 Sierra Whiskey is downwind 13, Venice.
It's gorgeous out here, by the way. And then we're going to come up the coast.
Venice traffic 32769, upwind 13 Venice.
Venice traffic 9 Alpha Charlie turning crosswind, runway 13 Venice.
Venice traffic, Skylane 325 Sierra Whiskey, departing runway 13, will be leaving the pattern to the south. Venice traffic.
Venice traffic, Archer 1908 Sierra Whiskey is right base 13, Venice.
Gorgeous out today. Venice traffic 461 Tango Charlie, Cessna 152, about 5 miles to the south. We'll be entering right downwind 13 Venice, coming up the coast.
9, right crosswind 13 Venice. Venice traffic, Skylane 325 Sierra Whiskey, departure lane runway 13, and we'll be leaving the pattern to the south. Southwest of the field line of 5, or right to the left hand, 14
Venice traffic, Archer 1908 Sierra Whiskey is final 13, Venice.
Venice traffic, Meridian 41, Mike Kilo 9.5 to the north, inbound for landing runway 13, Venice.
Venice traffic 32769, turning right downwind 13 Venice. Venice traffic, Skylane 325 Sierra Whiskey is leaving the pattern to the south. Venice traffic.
traffic 461 Tango Charlie, 3 miles to the south, we'll be entering downwind 13, Venice.
Venice traffic 9 Alpha Charlie turning base runway 13 Venice.
Plane there. Looks like we're okay.
Venice traffic 9 Alpha Charlie turning final runway 13 Venice.
Venice traffic 32769, turning right base 13 Venice.
Venice traffic Archer 198 Whiskey is clear, 13.
Venice traffic 461 Tango Charlie is now right downwind 13 Venice.
Venice 32769, turning final, runway 13, number 2 Venice. Venice traffic 32769, short final, 13 Venice. Venice traffic, Meridian 41 Mike Kilo. We are 3 miles from the field. We're going to be crossing towards the south of the airport to enter in for right downwind 13 Venice.
Alright, see that plane landing there. We're at 70. We're descending. I'm gonna go out as far as I feel like I honestly need to. Because we want this to be a nice approach.
Venice traffic 19 Romeo is lined up on 13 and hold.
Oh my god. Venice traffic 461 Tango Charlie turning right base, Venice.
Venice traffic 32769, upwind 13 Venice.
Sorry, 461 Tango Charlie was right base for 13.
The numbers are 31, 1,400 for right downwind, runway 13 Venice.
Venice traffic 9 Alpha Charlie crosswind runway 13 Venice.
Flaps. Let's do car feet on.
Venice traffic, Skyhawk 33 Alpha is 5 miles southeast of the field, going to enter right downwind for 13 Venice.
Venice traffic 32769, turn right crosswind 13 Venice.
Venice traffic 461 Tango Charlie, final 13, touch and go, Venice.
Venice traffic 9 Alpha Charlie turning downwind runway 13 Venice.
Venice traffic, Meridian 41 Mike Kilo, we are right downwind 13 Venice.
My god, it's fucking gorgeous out. Jesus.
Venice traffic 32769, turning right downwind 13 Venice. And Skyhawk in the downwind at Venice, you have the Meridian in sight in front of you. Yep. Hey, firm. Venice traffic traffic, Meridian 41 Mike Kilo, turn in base 13, full stop Venice. Venice traffic, Meridian 41 Mike Kilo, final 13, we're about a mile and a half final. Venice.
Venice traffic, 461 Tango Charlie, on the roll, 13, Venice.
Venice traffic, 9 Alpha Charlie, turning base, runway 13 Venice.
Yeah, so we kind of had a little bounce on that one, and then we had a front nose wheel shimmy. Don't you love that? My favorite. Venice traffic, 461 Tango Charlie, upwind 13, remaining in pattern, Venice.
Venice traffic, 32769, right base 13 Venice. Venice traffic, 32769, turn final 13, number 2 Venice. Venice traffic, 41 Mike Kilo, runway 13.
Venice traffic, 461 Tango Charlie, right crosswind, 13, Venice.
Venice traffic, Cessna Skyhawk number 865 Charlie Papa. We are 11 miles northeast of the field, inbound for runway 13 Venice traffic.
Venice traffic, Skyhawk 33 Alpha is setting up for a right downwind for 13, Venice.
Venice traffic, 461 Tango Charlie, turning right downwind, 13, Venice.
Traffic, sir, departing to the northeast, 1,000 feet, due to our last call. Venice traffic, 66 Bravo Lima out of the FBO, going to taxi on Alpha to runway 13, Venice traffic.
Venice traffic, Skyhawk 33 Alpha is entering right downwind 13. We're on the coast, 13.
Looks like I got 2 planes behind me, or is that me? Oh, so it's just one. I need to start landing.
Venice traffic, 32769, upwind 13, turning right crosswind and departing to the south along the coast, Venice.
Venice traffic, Skyhawk 33 Alpha is turning right base 13, Venice traffic.
Venice traffic, 9 Alpha Charlie, turning downwind, runway 13 Venice.
Venice traffic, Skyhawk 5 Charlie Papa, 7 miles northeast of the field, inbound. We'll fly over field at 1,500, teardrop entry for right downwind runway 13 Venice.
Venice traffic 461 Tango Charlie, right base, 13, touch and go, Venice.
Venice traffic, 23 Alpha's on short final, 13.
Okay, I'm looking for the traffic.
I'm on short final.
We don't have traffic. So the 813 Papa Charlie is 10 miles to the south, inbound, full stop, we'll enter a left downwind runway 22. We don't have traffic, Green Air Canada is 3 miles southeast. We're going to have 45 around midfield downwind for 22, full stop, we don't have.
Alright, I see the traffic that just landed at 13. I'm actually now final, 461 Tango Charlie.
Roger. Three Alpha, clear the runway right here on Bravo.
Venice traffic 9 Alpha Charlie, turning base, runway 13 Venice.
Venice traffic 461 Tango Charlie, short final 13, touch and go, Venice.
Venice traffic 5 Charlie Papa, 5 miles northeast of the field, overfly the field at 1500, theater entry for right downwind runway 13, Venice.
Venice traffic 9 Alpha Charlie, turning final runway 13 Venice.
Venice traffic 461 Tango Charlie, taking off 13, remaining in pattern.
Venice traffic 313 Papa Charlie, 5 miles south of the field, entering a left downwind runway 220. Venice traffic, 5 Charlie Papa 2 miles southeast of the field, overfly the field 1500,
Like you were short final, right?
13 Venice
Turn base, it was no big deal.
Oh my God, traffic, I want to go biplane, I'm on the ramp right now. You guys still using 13 or you thinking about changing over to 23 or everybody on 13?
I'll be doing 13 upwind right now.
I mean, it's good. I'm just looking at the wind cone down here. It looks like it might favor 2-3. I mean, it's good with me. I'm just trying to see how many people we got in the pattern and where I'm going to taxi. Venice traffic 666 Bravo Lima taking runway 13, and I'll be departing to the south. Venice traffic. And copy. Anybody else in the Venice traffic pattern? We don't have traffic. So they want to be Papa Charlie. Entering our left downwind runway 22.
Venice traffic 461 Tango Charlie, right crosswind 13, full stop, Venice.
Venice traffic 686 Bravo Lima, I'm off the active taxiing back to 13. Venice traffic 5 Charlie Papa, over the field 1500, will make teardrop entry for right downwind runway 13, Venice traffic.
Venice traffic 9 Alpha Charlie, crosswind runway 13 Venice.
Alright, the traffic doing the teardrop, if you can keep your altitude up a little bit, I'm now turning right downwind 13, full stop Venice.
Venice traffic, red and white longer biplanes taxiing from the ramp, Alpha to the approach on the runway 13, Venice traffic. Traffic 5 Charlie Papa will extend the teardrop entry for the traffic on the downwind, Venice.
I've got you in sight. Approaching midfield right down 113.
Venice traffic 666 Bravo Lima taking active runway 13 will depart to the south, Venice traffic. 613 Papa Charlie is left base runway 22
Venice traffic 9 turning downwind runway 13 Venice.
Venice traffic 5 Charlie Papa Way making teardrop for right downwind runway 13 behind the traffic, Venice.
What a day! What a freaking day!
We don't have traffic, so 613 Papa Charlie is final runway 22. Venice traffic 666 Bravo Lima on the upwind runway 13 and we'll depart to the south, Venice traffic. Final call. Traffic. Venice radio check.
Loud clear.
Thank you, sir. That's clear.
Venice traffic 461 Tango Charlie, right base 13, full stop Venice.
Venice traffic 5 Charlie Papa established right downwind runway 13 Venice. Right traffic Skyhawk 18728 6 miles on southeast, meandering from the left downwind for runway 22. Right traffic.
Venice traffic 461 Tango Charlie, final 13, full stop Venice.
Clear that traffic. 613 Papa Charlie is left downwind runway 22.
Venice traffic 9 Alpha Charlie, turning base runway 13 Venice.
Venice traffic 32769, 6 to the south along the coast B, setting up to enter the right downwind for 13, 45 Venice. Venice 5 Charlie Papa extended downwind for runway 13 Venice.
Traffic 9 Alpha Charlie, turning final runway 13 Venice.
What the fuck? Okay, Jesus Christ. Yeah, some of you right on my ass. And the traffic number 2 on final might have to go around, but I'll get off as quick as I can. Short final, 461 Tango Charlie.
Venice traffic 5 Charlie Papa turning right base runway 13 Venice. Venice traffic 32769, 3 to the south along the coast, be entering the right downwind for 13 at 45 minutes. Venice traffic 5 Charlie Papa turning final runway 13 Venice.
.461 Tango Charlie, departing the runway 13 at Echo. shit.
Venice traffic 5 Charlie Papa, find us runway 13 Venice. Venice traffic 32769, entering the right downwind for 13 Venice. Venice traffic 5 Charlie Papa, short final runway 13 Venice. Venice traffic, red and white water biplanes, holding short runway 13 at Alpha for departure. I see one on final, gonna sneak out after that guy, and that'll be a northbound departure along the coast. Venice traffic.
So that was the busiest I've seen this airport, I think, ever.
Venice traffic, Skyhawk 393 Sierra Papa, that's Skyport, taxiing the runway 13 via Alpha, Venice traffic.
I wish I had better landings, and then I had nose wheel shake every single time. Which I'm sorry, I just don't feel like that's my fault. I don't know. And then I was just like keeping back on the yoke to try and alleviate as much nose wheel pressure as I could. So I don't know.
Venice traffic, 5 Charlie Papa, exiting runway 13 via Echo, Venice traffic.
Besides that, I maintain
traffic 32769, turning right base 13 Venice.
I maintain very good situational awareness and communication.
For a departure, it'll be in the pattern and then departing north along the coastline, Venice traffic.
Venice traffic 32769, turning final 13 Venice.
Alright, so we're gonna park right here.
I'm leaving beacon on because that's like I say.